It's a good bounce back win for us today. I thought we started the game with the right tone on the defensive end. And so that was that was by design for us to get back to.
The official explanation was simple, almost boring. Caitlin Clark was left off the Team USA Olympic roster because she supposedly needed more experience. We were told it was purely a basketball decision, that it was about seniority. But insiders are now describing a very different story, one fueled by ego, money, and an ultimatum the WNBA's old guard allegedly refused to accept. The rumors shaking the internet isn't about shooting or defense. It's about a jersey number. Sources suggest Clark's camp made it clear that she is the brand, and the brand wears number 22. The problem is that on Team USA, that number already belongs to Aya Wilson. What followed was a quiet power struggle between the most hyped prospect in women's basketball history and the established hierarchy of the sport. Did Caitlin Clark refuse to accept a reduced role without her number? Did Team USA use this jersey issue as an excuse to leave the most popular player in the world at home? This is a decision that may have cost the WNBA millions. To understand how a jersey number could turn into an international controversy, you have to understand Caitlin Clark as a business. This isn't just a number. It's a global trademark. From the moment she stepped onto the court at Iowa, number 22 became the symbol of a revolution. This goes far beyond jersey sales. It's a psychological connection between that number and the Caitlin Clark effect. Marketing experts say the data is overwhelming. The number 22 is everywhere. Hoodies, billboards, Nike campaigns. It represents logo threes, sold-out arenas, and exploding TV ratings. If Clark had gone to Paris wearing a random number like 4 or 15, it would have weakened the branding continuity her team and sponsors spent years building. In elite sports marketing, these details matter. There is serious speculation that sponsors push to protect her identity. When you are the face of the sport, you don't blend in. That demand, however, ran straight into a brick wall named Aya Wilson. This was the unstoppable force meeting the immovable object. Wilson isn't just another player. She's a dominant MVP, a champion, the foundation of Team USA. She has worn number 22 for years. In sports culture, veterans hold the power. You don't walk into a locker room as a rookie, no matter how famous, and demand the best player's number. That breaks every unwritten rule. This created a nightmare for the selection committee. On one side was Wilson, who earned her jersey through championships and gold medals. On the other was Clark, who was carrying the financial growth of women's basketball. Rumors say neither side would budge. Wilson wouldn't give up her number, and Clark's camp didn't want their star reduced to a bench role in a different jersey. The clash ended the partnership before it ever started. But the jersey was only the surface issue. The real problem was resentment that had been building for months. The WNBA's old guard made it clear they weren't welcoming Clark with open arms. It began with Diana Taurasi's reality is coming comment on national television, a warning that felt more like a threat. It signaled that Clark needed to be humbled. When Olympic decisions were made, loyalty mattered more than talent. At the top level, women's basketball is tight-knit. Veterans like Taurasi, Stewart, and Griner have played together for years. The national team operates like an exclusive circle. Clark hadn't paid her dues. The idea of her skipping the line, taking a roster spot, and possibly demanding a jersey number angered decision-makers. They chose chemistry over popularity. But fans saw it as gatekeeping. Coach Cheryl Reeve made the final decision, and her actions raised eyebrows. Her social media activity showed interactions with posts critical of Clark's hype. When Clark was left off the roster, Reeve cited basketball reasons. But leaving home the best shooter and one of the best passers in the world felt personal. By excluding Clark, Reeve tried to keep the spotlight on the veterans, but instead made the entire summer about Caitlin Clark. Nike added another layer. Both Wilson and Clark are Nike athletes. Nike wanted Clark in Paris, and marketing campaigns were ready. But forcing the issue risked alienating established stars. Wilson had just received her long-awaited signature shoe, while Clark landed a massive deal before playing a professional minute. That imbalance created tension. Even Nike couldn't fully control the situation. The financial fallout was massive. Every Caitlin Clark game breaks viewership records. Arenas sell out when she plays. When she doesn't, interest drops. NBC reportedly built Olympic promotions around her presence. When she was left off the roster, millions of casual fans tuned out. They didn't care about another gold medal. They wanted the phenomenon. USA Basketball chose internal politics over the fans. The snub came during the most physically brutal stretch of Clark's career. She was targeted on the court, fouled hard, and rarely protected by officials. The hostility on the floor mirrored the hostility behind closed doors. The message was clear. She wasn't one of them yet. So why sacrifice her summer for a team that didn't want her? The twist is that the snub helped her. Exhausted from nonstop basketball, Clark finally got rest. While Team USA battled in Paris, she recharged. When the Olympic break ended, a different Caitlin Clark returned. The hesitation was gone. She answered critics with defense, record-breaking assist games, and historic performances. Indiana transformed almost overnight. She didn't issue statements. She delivered highlights. Media narratives flipped. The conversation became about the WNBA sabotaging itself. Merchandise sales told the same story. The Fever's number 22 jersey became the best-selling jersey in league history, while Team USA merchandise struggled. Looking ahead to 2028 in Los Angeles, the power dynamics will change. The old guard will fade. Clark will be in her prime. In 2024, she asked for permission. In 2028, Team USA will ask her. And if she's told she can't wear number 22, the answer may not be yes. The disrespect of 2024 will not be forgotten, but the jersey was only the surface issue. The deeper problem was resentment that had been building for months. The WNBA's old guard made it clear their critics with steals, blocks, record-breaking assist games, and triple-doubles. Indiana went from lottery team to playoff contender almost overnight. She didn't issue statements, she dropped highlights. Every performance was a message. Media voices flipped the narrative. The story became WNBA self-sabotage. Merchandise told the same story. The Fever's number 22 jersey became the best-selling jersey in league history, while Team USA merch sat untouched. Looking ahead to 2028 in Los Angeles, the power dynamics will flip. The old guard will be gone. Clark will be in her prime. In 2024, she asked for permission. In 2028, Team USA will ask her. And if they say she can't wear 22, don't expect her to say yes. The disrespect of 2024 won't be forgotten. The jersey war changed everything.